Yeah, yeah.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 14 of the NFL on ESPN.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And we get a look at Jameis Winston, ready to lead this New Orleans offense for the first time in his 7th season in the NFL and his 2nd with the Saints.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how.
Yes, sir. Picked off first play. Let's go. Let's go.
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Eddie Pinheiro.
That nigga on that GTA.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Time again to see Jameis Winston in this Saints offense.
And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a
Boy, hell no, boy.
drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down.
Boy.
And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon.
That's what I be talking about right there, boy.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Ooh, that's 6.
That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point.
Boy, your ass stupid.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Damn, it sound tight, man.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jets about set to go on offense, led by their rookie quarterback for 2021, the 2nd overall pick, Zach Wilson out of BYU.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson.
Let's go, Elijah. Let's go, Elijah. To the crib. To the crib. Best wide receiver in the AFC.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run on first down gets a couple up to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Winston's throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can give games away. So defensively, what's the mindset with a quarterback like that?
But for me, it's playing more coverage than it is blitzing him, because I think that he has so much confidence in his arm.
Oh, he broke my tackle.
And if you have enough guys downfield,
Fuck Kamara, man. I had his ass.
Make a play on the football at the point where the ball gets to the receiver, then you've got a chance to make some good plays against Jameis. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Bitch, come here. Break your damn back, nigga.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Nope. Oh, my God.
The throw here is complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
Throw it. Throw it.
Buying time to
Man, he should have fumbled. Come on, man.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Damn, Carl Lawson
As we
injured.
look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. Airing it out.
Ooh, I fucked up, man.
It's caught.
I keep fucking myself. Damn, bro.
New Orleans.
That's on me.
Traquan Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17.
Look like it, man.
Playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this. And
pick up that block, boy.
And he'll work this forward.
There these niggas go. They dropping like flies again.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. Caught right side, Davis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
Think.
Any yardage.
That nigga Moore don't play, nigga. He don't play, nigga.
So far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
I beat that nigga.
They'll try to run for it with
I beat that nigga. The mean green will beat that nigga.
Jets. Michael Carter, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
After a break down the middle, the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
1st down, Winston.
Yes, sir.
Shot on the release as
you have it at.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Ooh, he ain't even ready.
Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Jameis again. And incomplete.
Put your foot in it.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense.
Put your foot in it.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, boy.
And bringing it out usually isn't the best decision, but he turned it into a good decision with what winds up being a terrific return. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Wilson.
That boy Cam Jordan was coming, boy. He was coming.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Carter. And he's got a first down.
Yeah, that's what we want, our first.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Picked off.
Dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Think.
Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to the ground with Carter. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was the 2nd-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the 2nd pick of the 4th round, out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward.
Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run with Carter. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
One more time with Carter.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by the rookie Michael Carter's touchdown run.
Man, that boy going crazy out here, boy.
On the return, Deontay Harris.
Bitch. Ooh, my kicker.
Made right there at the 25-yard line. Jameis Winston and the Saints back again on offense. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Nope.
And
we ain't having it.
A pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 8. Here's Winston.
Come on.
Find his tight end. It's
linebacker.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Play action now. Winston.
Come on. Get my DBs, man. Y'all gotta goddamn do better.
Quite to the 35.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, he dropped it. Hell nah. Oh, they going for it. That shit funny. They going for it.
They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Now Winston.
Damn, man.
Here to Smith. And down inside the 15
He went the other way with that shit.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra
Shit,
point,
bullshit.
and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A 10-play drive that time, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
Well, we got to go down and put some points up.
To kick it off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Jets set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On first down, Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On second down.
I knew it. I seen that shit, man.
Once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
Stick his ass.
That'll be a 44-yard just
That bitch should have fumbled, boy.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes Traquan Smith and the rest of the offense. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Ooh, pick that shit.
Ball incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Winston. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we get you down the coast to Orlando.
We up 7, man. Defense got to play better.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, Let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start with one of the best rivalries in the NFL. Dallas on the road in our nation's capital. And it's the Cowboys who are out in front. Big Zeke, Ezekiel Elliott, 2 touchdown runs. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. Down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The New York offense taking over
here we go.
Next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
You don't want to smoke with me. You don't want to smoke with me. Nigga, you don't want to smoke with me.
Those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Bacon.
It's a first down and more for Davis as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 43-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's a give to Carter. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Let's go, nigga.
Catch right side.
Elijah.
Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
He can't be stopped out there, nigga.
Extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra.
Crazy as fuck. We got other receivers.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
We got other receivers.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will
We got over 1,000 receiving yards, nigga.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Come on.
This man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Meanwhile, Winston throw complete there to Thomas. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winston.
Picked off. Let's go.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
By Bryce Hall. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Look at that shit, nigga.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. And the numbers for the last drive.
Fuck wrong with that boy.
Maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs
Let's go. Come on, nigga.
Keep that perfect game going here, partner. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Just an easy first down.
A handoff for Carter.
Oh, that should have been 6.
He does have first down yardage.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Damn, I done got sacked.
Go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Wilson.
6, baby.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort
This shit
there
over it.
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch.
Not in my house. Not in my house.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Crazy as fuck.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
I missed it.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious,
tackle.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. A beautiful fake. Look at this.
God damn, man. Fuck this nigga, man.
And he gets this all the way inside
Shit.
the Jets 20 into the red zone. A big play there out of Kamara. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
That bitch, I swear he don't.
You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stops past the line of
Hell yeah, he is. Ran you over.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second
Break the
down.
fucking tackle. That shit be
If you're
goddamn
thinking of
dead
staying on the
here.
ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Throw it.
Flushed out right. And he'll
Yeah,
take
nigga.
it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll wind
Got
up
Michael
with
Thomas
positive
ass on
yardage. It's a
lock,
gain of
nigga.
3, but now it's third down.
We do, nigga. I've been on his ass, nigga. I've been on his ass, nigga.
Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't no running now, nigga.
On third down, Winston.
Nope. No. Yes, sir.
But I don't think he stayed
4th and
back.
7,
No,
nigga.
he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
I know where you finna go.
downfield, equally good.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Nope.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Picked off. Let's go. What I tell you, nigga? Let's go.
Marcus May with a pick.
Let's go. I knew it, nigga. You weren't finna hit. You weren't finna go underneath on me.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now throwing.
Fuck that, nigga.
And I know this, the
I
holiday
knew it,
season,
nigga. He wanted to go underneath.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce.
Let's go. Let's go, nigga. To the crib.
Touchdown, New York. Michael Carter.
Put their ass in the dirt.
And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win.
I know, right? He missed that tackle, nigga.
4th quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college.
Yeah, man. Put Winston ass in the dirt, nigga.
And then he would just go. We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Harris to return it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Trying to shake off the interception.
Damn, man. How the fuck he get open like that?
Just shy of midfield.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Jameis now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Winston. This is Smith.
He was out of bounds, man.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion
What the fuck? He was out of bounds.
Inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The first down throw for Winston.
Boy, they sick, boy. They got me running in.
Thomas.
Come on, man.
Before he's brought down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That nigga got 141 rushing yards. That bitch can't be stopped, man.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
To throw is Winston.
Oh, that's on me.
Toward the pylon, caught.
Ooh, that's on me.
Just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd and goal from the 1. Kamara. And he's not going to
stop, Jonah.
He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
When I was playing, all our defensive coaches talked about when you're near your own goal line and you're trying to stop them from getting in, your heart gets tested. What a nice play on the last down.
A lot of heart on 2nd. Do they have the heart on 3rd?
Picked off. They dumb as hell, nigga. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one.
We'll take it.
They had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They'll go again with Carter.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
But get what?
Frustrating for a defense.
Michael Carter been toting that hole too, nigga.
Way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now it's Wilson.
Bink.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception in this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with. That's for sure.
Bink, baby.
Deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Slanging that bitch, nigga.
Near midfield at the 49.
Carter, I have to to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. I can't believe that.
Coverage there forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's a first right there.
2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Coleman.
Ooh, good play call.
Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Put their ass in the dirt. Look at that cut. It's a thing of beauty.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
It's a thing of beauty.
What has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Bank.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he will
Put their ass in the dirt.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy.
Put y'all ass in the dirt.
Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it.
Come on, Nate.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down.
Where you running to, nigga? Where is you running to?
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throw it. Ain't nobody open. Ain't nobody open.
Different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. He's going to let
Picked off. Oh my God! Come on, Sue. I'm telling you, boy, my corner suck.
Connection on that one. 32 yards.
Wait till you see that shit right there.
Nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to.
I'm talking about. I told you, boy, they garbage, bro.
Winston now.
Ooh, he broke me off. Look at that recovery there. Boy, look at that shit. I'm talking about, boy, my corner suck, nigga.
The 35. One last shot now for Winston.
Ooh, come on. Look at that shit, man.
This one is gone. His time is run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up.
We got the job done, though, man. We got it done.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play
Hell of a
with
game.
totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff.